Earth can be described as a closed system, not as a metaphor, but as a structure. It is energetically bounded, gravitationally sealed, materially finite. Closed systems are essential in experimental science because they isolate variables. They allow observation without contamination. Earth isolates humanity. Nothing enters easily. Nothing leaves sustainably. The environment is stable enough to support development, yet restrictive enough to enforce limitation. That combination is not trivial. In experimental design, pressure is never accidental. It is calibrated. Too little pressure produces no change. Too much pressure destroys the subject. Earth maintains a narrow band of survivability. Climate fluctuates, but not beyond total annihilation. Resources are limited, but not absent. Danger exists, but extinction is avoided. This balance suggests optimization, not randomness. Now observe human behavior within these boundaries. Humans do not simply survive, they escalate. When given tools, they expand. When given land, they organize. When given knowledge, they restructure reality. But escalation produces instability. The more power humanity accumulates, the more fragile its systems become. This is not emotional commentary, it is systemic analysis. Complex systems amplify both capability and vulnerability. History provides long-term data. Independent civilizations across continents followed similar arcs: stability, expansion, centralization of power, overextension, collapse. The names differ. The structure of failure does not. Repetition at this scale suggests constraint patterns built into the system itself. This leads to a deeper question. What is being tested? Not intelligence. Intelligence accelerates reliably, not creativity. Creativity persists after collapse. The unstable variable is regulation. Can a rapidly scaling intelligence restrain itself? Can power increase without triggering self-destruction? Closed systems often test for self-stability before expansion. Release without regulation is catastrophic. There is also an informational boundary. Human knowledge expands, but never fully resolves its origins. Every civilization inherits fragments of previous collapse, but never full continuity. This is consistent with stage progression. In structured advancement models, subjects are given partial insight, enough to avoid identical error, not enough to bypass developmental stages. Total knowledge would eliminate the test. Incomplete knowledge sustains it. Cognition itself evolves in layers. Early humans operated within survival logic. Later societies introduced abstraction. Modern humans function within symbolic, digital, and theoretical frameworks. Each stage restructures how reality is interpreted. Progress resembles curriculum design more than random growth, but curriculum is sequential. Failure to integrate one level prevents transition to the next. Civilizational collapse, viewed through this lens, is not annihilation. It is regression to a stable baseline. The subject remains. The accumulated instability does not. The environment resets to conditions compatible with renewed learning that is consistent with controlled, iterative testing. If Earth functions as an evaluative system, its objective is not endless survival. It is equilibrium, an intelligence capable of expansion without destabilization. Until that equilibrium is demonstrated, containment remains rational, not as punishment, but as precaution. And perhaps the most unsettling implication is this: Earth may not be designed to trap humanity. It may be designed to determine whether humanity can be trusted beyond it.